Hello students, welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. In today's video, we are going to discuss about recent wishful thinking that has emerged from Pakistan, where Pakistan want to form a common military alliance, something on the line of NATO with Bangladesh. So what is this idea all about? Why such thinking has emerged from Pakistan? How the relation between both countries have transformed in the past couple of months, and why India should be and is concerned about this changing relation. Let us try to understand in more detail. Now, very recently, Bangladesh has declared that it may soon get JF-17 Thunder fighter jets from the Pakistan, which is one of the major jets developed in the Pakistan region. And the talks on this particular matter regarding the deal of the fighter jets is already ongoing and is progressing, and many people believe it is in the end stage. Now, obviously, a situation of political instability that Bangladesh is witnessing after the ouster of Sheikh Hasina government in last year in the month of August, the induction of this powerful jet can be a cause of concern as far as India is concerned. And also, apart from this, recently a statement has come from the former High Commissioner of Pakistan to India's Basit, where he has said that I want Bangladesh and Pakistan to move forward on forming a common army and then add another Muslim countries to it. This also has been termed as a Islamic alliance or Islamic NATO alliances. And it also has been stated by him that it will be a NATO-like alliance, and in the event of any attack on any of the countries, these countries will help each other. Now, to be very clear, this is not something which is a stand that has been given by the official Pakistani representative or Pakistani government or even Bangladesh government as of now. This is just a personal viewpoint that has been given by the former High Commissioner to India from Pakistan. So, overall, the concern of India is because of the strengthening of relations that both countries have seen in the recent time, and this is something that we also can understand is because after many years, first time the senior officers of Bangladesh army and the Pakistan, and they have met in the Bangladesh, and then further a delegation of Pakistan's ISI, that is intelligence agency, then have visited Dhaka. So this is not something a kind of discussion or kind of a meeting that has happened at lower level. The meeting has happened at the highest level, and even the Pakistan's chief of army staff, general headquarters, have been involved in this particular meeting. So India is concerned by the improving relation between Pakistan and Bangladesh, obviously because of the security threat it might face in the near future. Now, why India is concerned about it is again not without merit, because due to earlier cases or earlier we can say this issues that we had, as India had to face terrorism on two different borders, one along the Pakistan border, and if the Pakistan's control in Bangladesh increases, it will have to face similar problem and challenges at the Bangladesh border also. An example of this we can see from the year 2004, where we have the cases of arms smuggling attempt via Chittagong port that was again indirectly designed and planned by ISI. And these arms import or arms we can say this smuggling was largely to support insurgency and Naxalism in India. And also Islamist element in Bangladesh can witness a sudden rise that can also threaten the minority community, especially the Hindu community that is living in Bangladesh, in the similar way how they have been continuously threatened in the Pakistan. So these are the concerns India has in its mind due to the change and transformation of relationship. Now, if you look at the increasing bonhomie that has been witnessed by both countries, so we know that both countries have a shared history that has been accepted by Pakistan as well. Till 1971, it was the part of Pakistan as West Pakistan and East Pakistan. Then the India has to help Bangladesh in its liberation, and after the liberation war in 1971, Bangladesh became an independent sovereign nation. So many Pakistani strategic experts argue that there was a tension relation between the two countries, but now both should move on from it. And the JF-17 deal that we have discussed in the beginning can prove to be a milestone in this. There is no doubt that the countries can become close friends. And also the strategic experts have wished and desired for demolition of wall that Pakistan believe has been erected during the time of Sheikh Hasina, when she brought Bangladesh much more closer to India and kept distance or kept Pakistan at bay as far as the security related or defense related engagement is concerned. And now that is something that is undergoing significant changes, because both countries are now willing to engage with each other, not only in the economic terms but also in the military terms. So both sides have agreed to enhance the defense-based cooperation, where Pakistan has accepted the proposal to train the Bangladeshi military, and training will already start in the January month itself. And also they have collaborated on promoting regional peace and stability, which is obviously ironical in the sense because the country that is main threat to the regional peace and stability is obviously Pakistan itself. So if we talk about the militaries, they have referred to each other as two brotherly nations united in resisting the external influences. Now, obviously, they have not talked about India in specific detail here, but external influences indirectly they are hinting towards India. And the militaries of Pakistan and Bangladesh has emphasized the need for the enduring partnership to remain resilient against external influences amid warming tides. So the kind of statement, the kind of declarations that we are seeing coming from the Bangladesh-Pakistan talk obviously is a matter of concern. Now, further, if we try to understand about the military engagement, the leaders have reportedly emphasized upon significance of a resilient partnership. They have talked about changing the regional security dynamics, like joint defense initiatives such as joint exercises conducting by the Pakistan and Bangladesh security forces, counter-terrorism efforts, and the sharing of intelligence. And also, both sides have reaffirmed their commitment to fostering peace and stability in South Asia, according to the ISPR, which is nothing but again laughable in nature. Now, if we talk about the current policy of Bangladesh, it is significant departure from the past, because as far as the Sheikh Hasina is concerned, she has kept Pakistan at bay, and she had tried to form and maintain a strong alliance with India, fostering close ties with New Delhi. And this is something that has changed significantly, because after the Hasina's fall, relation between the two capitals have improved with noticeable progress in both trade and bilateral cooperation as well. So obviously the impact on India can be significant if the relation and the bond between both countries strengthen, especially in the Bangladesh anti-India stance, especially in the leadership emerges in a strong way. Now, if the Pakistan and Bangladesh becomes more closer, the one major risk India faces is of weapons and explosive smuggling, that we can see as India shares its longest land border with Bangladesh, and in many places the border is porous in nature. You have the dense forest, you have the riverine tract, so through these areas smuggling becomes relatively easier. Apart from that, we talk about in other areas, almost 80% of India's land border with Bangladesh has been already fenced. So due to these, we can have a security threat, because India is already fighting so many insurgent groups in the northeastern region, whether it is the Naga insurgent or whether it is the Kuki insurgents or different insurgent groups. And this will further gain a boost because of the indirect support by the ISI that will be overlooked by Bangladesh. And second, also the Naxalists or Naxalism, supporters of Naxalism who are largely active in the central and eastern part of India, they can also take advantage of this interlinkages, and they will be able to gain a further boost as well. Plus, apart from this, the border infrastructure is also something that is a cause of concern for India, because recently we have seen a kind of opposition being shown by the Bangladeshi border guards, where they have refused or whether they have opposed the construction of single row fences by India along the Bangladesh border. So this is something that we can see is an after effect of the ouster of Sheikh Hasina's government. And if indeed Pakistan and Bangladesh goes ahead and form a close military alliance, which seems unlikely at least in the near future, India will have to face a threat that not only two borders but at three borders. For example, we know that continuous threat India has to keep against is the Pakistan, coming from the Pakistan. Then other threat that we have is from the China. Now, fortunately, both China and India have agreed to diffuse the tension at least along the line of actual control. So that is a positive signal. But apart from this, due to the increasing influence of Pakistan in Bangladesh, we can see a further threat along the Bangladesh border from the northeastern regions. These are something that India has to keep in mind, and no matter whatever kind of development happens in the future between Pakistan and Bangladesh, India now cannot afford to down its guard. So that is all about this particular video. I hope you understood overall the changes and the transformation that the countries of Pakistan and Bangladesh have seen in the recent past, and how and why India should be concerned about it. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your fellow aspirants, as well as subscribe to our channel for more such content. Thank you very much.